Not what I wanted to do at all. How's everyone doing today? I got to remember to make sure to have every sort of bit of audio I can on right now, in case anyone follows, because I don't want to have anyone follow and then not have us hear the nice sparkling noise that happens. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Everyone's a bit sleepy right now. I know a couple of people I know that normally visit the forest took a day off from work. Well, I don't really have a day off. I'm always here, so I had to look after the cats. They're a handful. They're asking for all sorts of attention now, and they were like, I want to go outside, and I'm like, it's still 57 degrees out, it's a bit chilly, you know? They couldn't be persuaded not to. Skeleton. How are you doing today? Does everything look fine on my stream? How are my levels? What about now? Everyone's talking about someone who's a big lady. What if I just stream like this the whole entire time? No, I don't understand why everyone's asking to step on. I don't want to step on anyone. My hair looks so pretty. I like it so much. Yeah, I can even go closer. Alright, I'll stop trying to scare you right now. We'll go right here. I haven't shown off my full body in a while. We have to remember I do have toes. Look. Oh no. They're gone now. I was thinking about trying to do some copyright-free Irish music, but even though it says copyright-free on YouTube, it might not work out. How am I supposed to convince people to try to donate to the art pillow up here? You might have to help me with that one. But let's get settled here. Give me one moment. I figure this out. I have to get set up to do some artwork. Let's see if this shows up at all. Right. No, it's not that one. Hello from Cork. Wonderful. And how are you? I'm glad Squint is sending people my way. Very weird. I don't have myself on monitor, so I can't quite hear what's going on. I can't hear the music you are hearing right now, so it's very quiet in my studio. I bet you're tired. Trying to find the window right now that I'm gonna get imparted. Here we are. Every time I try to set up stream here. I get a little off put. I was going to suggest for you to take a quick nap, but I suppose at that point you'd be sleeping. Thank you very much for joining the forest. Please enjoy some I'm not an artist, but I'm going to be trying to do some artwork. Well, not artwork. I'm trying to colour. So I realise you can't read the white on white text of the Colonel Sanders body pillow. How am I supposed to try to raise any sort of money for artists if I can't even have the text right? Alright, well, this is what I get. Right, not sub goal, we're trying to do Reaper overlay. Stream goal, alright. Where can I? There's nowhere I can. You can see it right there. Right there is fine. Right, so I'm trying to learn how to use. Oh lord! You're subbing for 6 months? Oh, thank you very much. Please don't mind the very scuffed sub alert right there. I'm working with another artist to try to make it so when someone subs, better artwork than what I had managed to cobble together will show up. Thank you, almighty tickle. Is it Tickle Dicks? Almighty Tickle Dicks. Much crack at your name. Right, before I get more distracted, I'm going to try to do some lines here. So all the artwork I'm doing right now, well, we're going to call it colouring. So I don't have a tablet. I have a tablet, it's being used for something else right now, but I'm using a mouse. Don't murder me. A mouse is what I have. I am not a professional artist by any means, but I do like to play around with different things, and I can tell chat this, so you may have noticed. Well, Almighty wasn't here for it. Right, I'm using a mouse. It's very much shameful, but it's what I have. I didn't go to school for artwork. I used to paint using acrylics. I did a little bit of drawing work. But so my standby music that you heard earlier was done by Ian Martin. If you haven't heard of Ian Martin, I suggest you check him out. You can go find him in my credits. He has a SoundCloud, I believe, a Bandcamp, several bands. I think it looks great. Well, I didn't do this colouring page here. I'm going to show you. Go to Etsy, go to Jamastia shop. Yeah, Ian's great, and he's actually working on another reel for me right now. And if I play my cards right and I'm not absolutely fucking tired, I'm going to hopefully be singing a piece with Ian, doing things as well. I want to do a collab with him. Right, so what I'm doing here is, since I'm going to be colouring, I don't want to lose any of my lines, so I'm going to try to outline everything with a black line so I don't lose the art. Because the moment I start colouring, if it's like not opaque enough, I'm going to lose the lines, and I could probably just go it over twice. And then try to do layers that way, because layers are important. But maybe one day I'll have my own Bandcamp, considering I do a little bit of singing. Okay, maybe a little more than a little bit of singing, but that line is definitely a little scuffed. Oh, it's already at 3 pixels. It's already at 3 pixels, so I can't go any smaller. I mean, I can go to 1, but that's going to be a lot of work. Amelia, what do you work on? Are you a tablet artist as well? Look at those chunky lines. Very chunky. I know what's wrong. I'm not doing a line. Well, here's the first step in. Oh, that's very, very big. No. try one more time. That's too small. There isn't going to be no perfect size. Big lines today. Fine, we're here for fun. I probably should just go back to what I was working with here. I'm going to put this back to 3 pixels. That's fine. It turns on an angle, so it's actually working out a little better. Digital art is way outside my wheelhouse. Well, I can enjoy art and I could try a little bit. I know I do some graphic design for some stuff, but that's already like stamp work, and you credit the actual artist who did the stamps. You know, you play around with different colours. And that's why for my sub-alerts and whatnot, I did it to myself, just to have a placeholder. But I normally go to Canvas Scars or Harnett for some of my other artwork, for my sub-alerts and whatnot. And I have emotes and badges pending right now from another artist that I really should have uploaded, but I haven't yet. Because life is hard, and sometimes the motivation to just even get on your Twitch and try to upload things can be a little bit daunting. I hope this doesn't look... Super fine, barely an inconvenience. Alright, we're just going to... Just like that. Oh, I was looking back into alien pipes again. But in the States, I can only buy them from one area, and it's like almost $3,000. And I don't have that type of money around here. This is a shame. I wanted to be able to learn how to play them. I know everyone, when you're like trying to think of the Irish sound, everyone mistakes and just starts screaming bagpipes. I'm like, no, we have alien pipes. Really is a friend of yours. So fun story, Elias also did my sub-alert. I just like working with musicians, it's so much fun. How's it going, Elias? Alright, so I think I'm going to... Thank you very much for the gifted sub. As I was talking about subs, apparently I didn't put that other part of Elias's music in the gifted subs. I just didn't plan on having people being able to like gift each other subs. I do have a chanter, but I don't... I sound very bad on a chanter. I'd have to dig it out too. I really like it when they duel each other. It's really nice. Not chanters, alien pipes. They're very pretty. Well, maybe pretty. It could be like pretty in a... I was going to say musically violent way, but it's not even violence. It's like a dance. Hi, Cat. What are you doing? Hi, Cat. Cat, you can't just come here and like bite my arm. Why are you licking your lips? What have you consumed right here? You're not allowed to... That's ice cream. You can't have it. No ice cream for the cat. Right, so my first layer that I've learned in my random online classes on how to do artwork via GIMP is you have to have solid lines so you don't lose what you're doing when you try to shape. Why are you... The cat is headbutting me, I'm sorry. There's a fight going on. No, don't headbutt the microphone. It's my microphone. Thanks, Mr. Tiggs. What about cat-flavoured ice cream? No, I'm not trying to eat cat ice cream. Why would you be doing that? And don't start talking about deer either. No, don't, cat, please, cat, can you... You're going to hear the cat yell at me in a little bit. So I'm not sponsored by Skillshare, but if you're ever bored and you have like $10, I think it's $10 a month, you can just go on Skillshare and listen to people that give some helpful advice about different things here. Cat, can you... I can't appease the cat. Hi. Yes, I love you too. I never asked for your name. You'll give it to me one day. The cat and I have an understanding. Right, this looks totally alright. I really wish I was brave enough to sit up on camera and be able to just colour with like coloured pencils instead of trying to figure out how to make these lines go, but if I'm to gain any sort of skill I have to practice, so. Again, if you want to buy this artwork, I got it on Etsy. You can follow along. I don't have a hashtag for artwork. Maybe that's something I could try to do later, like colour along with Adare. Right, we're going to make sure we give her eyebrows. Very cute though. Right, this is obviously a flower. A flower in there, come on. What obviously I need to do is get like another iPad and do artwork on that one where the other one is just casting the spell for my glamour. I wonder if this computer can support 2 iPads at the same time streaming. Right, we're almost done with the hair. In the hierarchy of layers, I need to have the bold lines first. Fine if it's not perfect. Right, then we can like turn that off and voila, at some point when I'm colouring it's apparently going to be fine. I'm going to try to think about the colour her hair could be, so... I'm clearly enamoured by the hair I have, but I feel like I should be giving her a different colour hair, and I've seen different... They have... Let's... I like this colour, let's go here. We'll go with the paintbrush, and we need, I guess, a hair colour layer. And I suppose we just go for it. Let's turn the opacity to like, I don't know, 50% fine. I decided I don't want her hair to be purple. I'm going to make that her corset. Whatever it is, makes her more aerodynamic. As we know, if you have like really large tracts of land, you can't be flying everywhere because it just starts like slapping your face. So no, I did not draw it. You can find, I believe it's Demacia shop. So Etsy, I'm not an artist like that. I'm going to try to be one day, but I'm colouring. This is a colour, not a Christian Minecraft server. It's a colouring stream. And maybe one day I'll be able to do something like Colonel Sanders overlay body pillow art. Oh, I'm sorry. I just accidentally like almost smacked the cat in the face. The cat just retreated. Alright, so I don't want her hair to be purple. I want to make her outfit purple. Sure. Shall I do my opacity lower so I can try to blend? I know there's like a blendy stick somewhere where I can smudge it to try to like get the colours. I don't want to give her blonde hair. Let's like do a golden hair. Golden hair seems fine. Blue's also... You like it. Sure, this is fine. Right, Alright, so I was doing layers. Look for the auto selector magic tool. Alright. Auto selector magic tool. Scissors select. Fuzzy select. Probably scissors. Do scissors. Do I like draw everywhere? I'm like, this is... Oh, this doesn't let me crazy draw though. I have to do it based on... Thank you very much for the donation. Dickus. Someone's trolling you on your Take Lessons profile. Are they trolling you? Again, thanks again for the $5. I believe that's my first donation. Is this how this works? So I don't think this is... Right, we're going to go with fuzzy select because maybe I could just like... What do I do with this one? Select a continuous region of the basis of color. Oh, I can't do color. Alright, free select. I forgot I had to right click to find... Alright, so we're going to... What do I... Do I just like... Does it matter if it's really ugly? What? Whoever drew this. How do I No, don't. Ah! Someone legit open an inquiry into taking fiddle lessons just to message me this. With your last review. What? Well, that's very rude, Elias. I'm sorry. Do I need to take lessons with you and I could just leave you a nice review? Be like, well, I don't know how to fiddle. And I definitely tried. 10 out of 10 Elias is great. My hands don't really move, so I'd have to figure that out. Oh, I can like move this around. Sorry, it's just... I want to unclick. Unclick, thank you. Fine. No. Alright, Sir James, I'm doing fine. You'll be playing Apex Legends with Canvas, alright. I hope you win a lot. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so I have a free select, so I guess I could try to color. You know, maybe since the change in GIMP, since I don't have like a full color anymore, I should just maybe try... Is it Kirita? Kirita? What was it? I forget now. I don't want to warp transform. If I go outside, I can just try to erase what's there. I can get that perfectly. Good, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to try to use free select here because it's not cooperating. So I'll just try to undo everything I've done here. I'm sorry your chat's not loading. Yeah, I hope I'm able to get it. Yeah, Harnett, someone donated $5. Yeah, I haven't dropped any frames right now. Don't want to have to... won't select anymore. There's no way for me to remove it. So I didn't do this. It was actually... It's Demacia. I'm just trying to figure out layers. But I can't get rid of this one right now. So if the servers are high loading means that's not loading for other people. Thank you very much. I mean, I haven't been able to color it in, so I'm gonna try... But if I have the opacity, I'm not going to be able to lift up my mouse here. I just do this as a base color and I just go around and... Do you think you'd be able to work and be able to play Stardew Valley at the same exact time? Right, I don't want to clip into her face. Not really a fan of coffee, but that sounds more delicious than me just trying to drink it straight. I've done like, what is it called? It's called mocha when it's trying to be coffee and added chocolate, but it's not as hard as regular coffee. But I don't want to have a heart attack, don't die. Well, I accidentally went into her face. And now I understand why you needed to have layers. Oh no, I can't keep colouring. Thank you very much for the bits. I wish you would go to fill it up, but until... I don't think we want Twitch to be able to, like, integrate donations with Twitch, because then Twitch would want to cut. They already take enough from the subs as is. Make a new layer right here, and if I... If I can do it here. And make that a layer. Did it already... I do from... Could I erase? Gotcha. Right, so it's going to overlap unless I try to section out different areas to colour. I did get him! Thank you very much. Hear me out. What if I just, like, redo everything I'm colouring right now? Alright. We're going to... get rid of the layers we have right now. Or do we have the lines still? Those look really bad. Right, I don't... want that selected anymore, so... a new selected area. I can't remember Roboskeleton. You made sure to put that you can't talk anything pro IRA here, right? Maybe I should put that down in my general chat rules as well. I don't want people coming up in here. Okay, let's do another lasso right here. Alright, Squid, I think this is working out. Oh no, alright, that did not work out. Try to go along here. Moment of truth here, can I do something large like this? Cat, what are you doing? Get up here! I have where the lines are. Oh no. Alright. I have where the lines are. Obviously if I go back and recolor it's going to be darker, so I'm going to have to try to not mess up every time I do the free select here. Why am I dropping frames right now? Arnett, is it Kerta? That... Like, would you say it's easier to use than trying to figure out Gimpier? There's got to be a way to not have to match the opacity. It's actually supposed to be teal. But I figured I'd try to like layer things later, but like try to do some sort of smudge. Just have it brew directly into your mouth. Sure, that's totally safe and fine. Could you try eating the beans just raw? I did figure it out, but the other problem I'm going to be running into is trying to like... Oh, I see what is done here. I can't just go around to other areas. I guess it's all one layer, but it's like... So what, should I have like made separate layers every time I wanted to do one of these? Like... I have entirely fucked up here. We're going to... Oh! Because I was talking. Alright, no, we're going to select a new one. Very rough. Alright, so like you'd have hair be one layer like I have here. And then if I went on to the face in different areas like the nose, it'd be separate from the eyes and the lips and... Alright. And then I guess when I try to go into a different layer for the... I don't know, hair point 2 or something, but... would hope that the more I do this, it'd be a little bit easier. Right, so I think those are separate pieces of hair. And the wings are separate. I think that's more hair over here. I think it's pretty sure it's hair. I'll just do like a little space around her finger. Thank you so much for letting me know about the layers here. I did see your Discord message about the hot tub pictures. I really need to move on to trying to figure it out. Personally, add them. Thank you very much for the bits. Then adding the PNG and adjusting in the program. Thank you very much, Almighty. I feel a little bit quiet right now. I don't like it when people come in here trying to like harass me. It's not my fault. I can't live there any longer, so doxing people is never okay. Cheers to you as well. Yeah, someone came in here and started getting insulting though. If I had to have a laugh, I'd say everyone in Ireland fucks with each other about their accents all the damn time. Do you want to check out your commissions, Almighty? Charlotte. Thank you very much. No, it's really sad. There's so many people from Ireland that had to move for various reasons, because as you may know, in the 90s, there were some areas that weren't really safe and a lot of different families felt that they had to leave. But we're not going to go into politics about it right now. Even before then, there were other families that had to go. Makes me sad, that's why they tried to have a vote. At least they can vote every time they want to unify. You'll get your crowbar. No rifles, we're not going to be doing violence here. It's fine, I just banned him. But yeah, don't try to dox people. No fun for anyone. Yeah, terms of service. It's fine. When people come in here trying to be jerks about it, I'll just remove them. It's like you'd be correct at the moment. I am not living there. Oh my god. You're just whipping out guillotines in here. We'll get the body pillow and have Colonel San avenge Adare. What's your idea, Seelie? Alright, should her eyebrows match her hair? I say it's probably the same layer. Right, so we'll make them darker so we know their eyebrows. You don't have to do the chibi. Oh, but I do like your artwork. I'm just broke as fuck. You would be my first fan art. I have fan art. So, what do you mean I'm too late? Well, next time I see you on, I guess I'll have to just accidentally tip you. So take it. So I'm not there right now. Frank in Britannia. That's what I was going on about earlier. I'm not living there right now. Haven't in a while. Where I'm at the moment is... Well, I was going to joke and say it reminds me of Ireland, but it's around... It's cooler right now, it's kind of cloudy. A little bit rainy. General weather, it's like... I don't know. Cloudy, rainy. I'm waiting for spring to finally happen. It's supposed to be like 30 Celsius, but that's not going to happen today. It's going to probably be about like, no, 27. The weather in the forest is always magical. But tell me how it's going in Wales right now. I wanted to travel out that way, but then COVID happened, and it's not like I can get on an airplane. Everyone being furloughed and whatnot. Turns out you have to have mortal money to go out there. I really need to look up the latest news on Brexit as well to see how Ireland's doing. I heard something come up. Someone was letting me know that it was trending again and the Troubles were brought up. And I was like, alright, I didn't think we'd be going back to the Troubles, but I'd really hope not. You've never had sun. I wish we could just ship you some. I will say over here where I'm at right now, it's either like part of a swamp area, which is kind of weird. Like, not as swampy as it was in, like, Louisiana. Louisiana was, like, raining, but then it would be sunny at the same time, and also, like, hotter than the sun. So I would suggest if you're going to, like, try to look for a place for the sun, you hop on a plane. Don't, like, live in the United States, because their healthcare is obviously shite, but just take a trip, spend a month down south. Don't mind all the people who are idiots. We're just not going to... Don't bother with them. Just ignore them. Like short story all summer in a day. I kind of want to move out as well. Pretty happy with my raining clouds. I'm Welsh after all. No, there's a lot of depression. Like, I heard mental health is getting better, but what I can be thankful about is mental health over here has been taken seriously. Like, not as serious as I can, but a lot better. Right, time to add a new layer. We're going to, I don't know, hair number 2. We're going to do hair... Not in my experiences. I am lucky that where I live right now is, I don't want to say progressive. Like, there's decency. Where I'm at, they call it person-centered mental health. So if you don't want to take medication for something, you don't have to, but you can find places to go have therapy. And they can't I was almost going to say commit. They can't put you in a mental health hold. That's what it is over here. But I'm glad it's getting better, because before I mean, yeah, you can joke all the time being like, oh, well, you know, just cloudy all the time and everyone hates. Well, it's like, turns out seasonal depression was a thing for a long, not even seasonal, but depression in general. You know, take like vitamin D shots. So here's the problem I'm running into now. I want to colour in the different areas that, because I'd have to match the opacity. So if I do 50 and 50, it's going to be like 100%. So maybe if I turn it down to like 25% when I colour in, that's a little bit better. That's still, it's going to be darker no matter what. So maybe 13. That does not colour in. Art is hard. I'm just colouring. It's not even like the colouring. I just wanted to colour electronically and try to figure. Fine. Right, what if I could try smudge highlights. Right, we're going to smudge highlights here. I'll keep out of the paintbrush. We're on header again, so we're going to. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's because I have that. Alright. I don't want to select anymore. Unselect. Is this like. No, I don't. Right, I got rid of it. Well, I'm glad you're getting commission work. Are you getting enough to sustain yourself? Well, that's why it's not. I turned down the opacity and I'm sitting here being like, why can't I colour anything? Right, so we're going to do that, and we're going to do a smudge tool, and we're going to pretend that this worked perfectly. You had enough for this month, need more though. Well, that's how it is because of all the rent and all the capitalism, so. Did I mention I fucking hate capitalism? You go fuck right off. Go suck a giant dick in hell is how I feel about it. Right. So I hate that. Let me try. Smudge, I can blur. This is how highlighting works. Looks some more highlighted. Alright, we're gonna go out here. Maybe that's what I should be doing. I'll color near the areas that I had missed in the colouring, so. Well, the Seelie tricks turned into an economic. I'm pretty sure that Roboskeleton's correct right now. This is making me miss coloured pencils. What program to use against Seelie for this? You're not the first person who's used that I've run into. I feel like I'm one of the only people that's using GIMP for my art. Well, really, I guess I could call it graphic design, because I'm not making original art. I'm just doing stuff for, like, other streamers. Are you familiar with GIMP, though? Like, what sort of things are here that are also... $, but it also goes on sale, so you can buy permanently, and it's very user-friendly. Alright. Does it use, like, can you download different brushes? What file type are those? The library is massive, alright. But, like, I have a bunch of stuff right now that I've bought and have licensing for, but I want to be able to use it if I port it over. I'm unfortunately determined to live in the warmth. In May as well. Problem is I can't live further down south in the States because they're all like racists. My adopted mortal father had a pub down south, and they were nice and all, but it was kind of weird to have a pub outside of Boston. Or like the north. Open PSD well full Photoshop files. Alright, I know that. I'm trying to remember what file GIMP is running. Where did I put the brushes? I had to like put them in a separate file folder to be able to make them work. Alright, Bleak Chimera, you're right. Well, I mean, I've met some citizens that are also racist as well. But after a lot of talking to, they sometimes understand those who don't bother to try to learn past their own racist tendencies don't need a lot of my attention. Going to my PC, I have to... Is it in the program files 86? Plugins, no. I remembered I had... Well, I very much appreciate it, because... I don't know, GIMP updated, and it actually, I feel like it does... less than what I wanted it to before. Under the share. There you go. It uses ABR, GBR, GIH. Let me see what you said here. Aw. Thank you very much. Alright, so as long as I can kind of do ABR, I'll be fine. And Worst case scenario, I'll just like switch over to GIMP whenever I need to do something. Whatever, just kind of learn all these different programs to do what I need to do. I was actually looking into animating as well. Right, so that doesn't have a gap, but out here it has a gap. They're not super expensive in really. Well, there's a problem I have. I have a tablet, but it's being used right now for my glamour. So I can't use it on stream, not unless I don't know how to do art while also having it capture my glamour. Oh, drawing tablet. So not an iPad with an Apple Pencil. But isn't it kind of weird to like look down at a tablet and see it going on the screen? Can you see the image you're working on the tablet as well? The one I had played with before was an ancient bamboo tablet. When I have Artist 12 and it was $100, it has a screen, so I look at my art on my screen. 12 inches, it fits nicely in my lap. Alright, so it's like you have to program your brain to like you're drawing on a tablet. Like to me it would feel like when I was trying to use the bamboo tablet, it was like having my eyes closed but trying to still draw. Alright, I can understand that one, because when you're sketching you're not necessarily looking at what you're doing, but you're following. No, it's fine. It's super alright. I'm trying to figure it out too. Remember, I'm not someone who's done art professionally. You're like actually doing art with money and whatnot. And I've seen your stuff, it's really good. Words evade me all the time. Actually, I like the idea. I like what I'm doing here, the blending, and looks a little bit messy, but it's fine. It's going to look bad once I put on the lines as well. I'm sorry, why is everything green? I actually hate it. It's You haven't done art other than all the singing and music. Alright, you're right. I've done artwork. I've done art with my mouth. There we are. Art with my mouth. Super fine. Not sexual at all. Just some casual art with my mouth. Mouth art. And it has a screen, it's like a 2D monitor and your lap, and you can draw on it because the pen is calibrated to the screen drawing tablet where your program is. Alright. Hi Killian, how's it going? Who's here teaching me how to use another program? Well, he's talking me into a new one. I'm just practicing some colouring. Like an adult colouring book. Wait, I have to smudge this out a little more. And if you want to colour along, it's on Etsy. You can get this colouring page. That's totally covered. I am so sorry about that. Hold on. Let's zoom in a lot bigger and try to make it so you can actually see. No, that didn't help at all. There's a better way to do this. There you go. I'll be back. Gotta get my cats fed. They're begging. Well, tell your cats I said hello. When I scroll out like this, it doesn't look super nice. We're here for learning. Notice her hair is all the way out here as well. Trying to make this uniform. Add some highlights. Wait to. Okay, Lainey, what have you been up to today? I'm sorry you're fixing PCs. I take it you don't have any magicians there to try to fix them for you. Are you the one who does the magic on them? I shouldn't have assumed. You're probably the person they come to do the glamours and whatnot and make the PCs work. Of course you are. Well, have you tried telling them to stop breaking everything? That was quick. What were you feeding them? Dry food? Or do they like wet canned cat food? I know mine do. I try to give them... what is it like, a can a day between both of them. Otherwise they're going to gain a ton of weight. The vet's going to be like, well, why'd you let him get fat? And I'd be like, I didn't let him do anything. It's not like I can convince my cat to try taking a walk every day. So my idea was to try to smudge the lines to try to cover up the areas where I couldn't select quite properly, but it didn't really work out. There's some areas where it looks kind of stupid, but... But I leave dry food throughout the day and I feed them one can of cat food. That's exactly what I do. I have one cat that actually prefers the dry food, so they'll like sit there and just beg me for it. They're like, hi, can I have more dry food? I'm like, you're really weird. Alright, it's nice stuff, I guess. Adare, you walk line work done now for colour. I'm going to try to do the wings here. So we're going to try... I'm just going to stop doing her hair right now. It's fine. It's perfect. Look. I wanted it to be this teal colour you see over here. I wonder... Just do it a couple more times and it turns into the colour I was actually hoping for. That's the colour I want. I probably should have turned up the opacity. Oh. Kaine. Alright, Kaine. I'll try to remember that. Your automata. I tried to cosplay. What is her name? I think it was a Toby. Yeah, I don't know how you cosplay her without trying to wear a thong. Oh, replicant gestalt. Gestalt. Yeah, well, now that I know how everything happens in the games, I don't want to play them because I get sad. Right, we're going to select tool. No, I already messed up. Stop it. Why can't I do none? Control A. Ah! I'm going to stream if I get money to get it. Oh, but I hope you're able to get money. How do you network to get more art? Because I feel kind of bad. I don't know if my retweet helped you at all. Got a wing here. I follow her hair. Probably should only do a section of her wing at a time. YOLO! Echoing to YOLO. Saving every spare penny for Seelie's life 2D. That's right. Oh no, it didn't work. Why not? Maybe that was too large. Alright, we'll go smaller. Yeah, I just want to be able to do your wings. Not have it be bad. Sorry, I'm learning on you. Right, and then we're going... Why does it go away? Why are you going away? Right, fine. More scuff this time. Yep, perfect. I don't... This is not selecting. Alright. Oh! Sacrifice getting the Ultimate Collector's Edition for her life 3D. Oh, 2D, I got it. Well, are you close? Did Kevin push you back? I saw Kevin was working on his own stuff, so I wasn't sure what he was trying to aim for. I saw he had that, cat rig. But it's not liking what I'm trying to do here. Are you selected on here, right? Maybe it just hates me. It's like you're not doing our hair anymore. It's not done, so you don't get to select what you want now. Oh. Sure, that works. Is it... I see it went away, so I... Alright. I'm not mad. I'm glad he's doing personal art. I gotcha. I think I know what you're about to tell me. I just figured it out. It was selected and it's just not going to show up. I was select one, click off the picture into the grey. Oh! So deselect. I feel like... Right, her wings are going to be... Blue colour's fine. Right, so... You have the whole canvas picture. Your height. Right, it's fine if I got out of the lines here, because I can just erase it. In fact, I'll probably just go in and just erase everything now, go back in, have it. Right, let's zoom in and erase some. No, it's fine. You don't have to do that. This is a learning experience for me, and the more hands-on I try to do it, the more not frustrated, but if I try to do this myself, I'll eventually figure it out. And I think I'm going to look into seeing if I was actually thinking about trying to get on the Fiverr and do some of the anime voices I can do. And I can use that money to try to get a clip art or clip paint studio, whatever you mentioned. The trick to draw in frustrated artists. Clip studio paint, that. Someone was trying to suggest to me to do Fiverr, but the first time I tried to go on and sign up, it wasn't very great, and they were like an underpay people, and it was like a whole mess. And well, underpay as in like other voice actors were like, I'm going to do 50 hours of work for $100. I just want to take it away into it myself. Well, like Captain Krabs found some good people on Fiverr, and honestly, if I budget it out right, like I'm willing to do a minute of work for $5, right? That's fine. $5 a minute of work. I will say whatever fucked up thing you want me to say in an anime voice, as long as it's not like fucked up trademark where people are going to try to find out where I live and fuck with me there. Nothing actually fucked up, just like, I don't know, the Navy SEAL speech in an anime voice or something. Like, dumb shit like that, just, you know, whatever. I don't mind, I'll call your grandmother with, like, a Google account and prank call her being like, hello? How are you? Like, I've done that for people. They're like, I don't like this guy I work with. Can you prank call him? I'm like, sure, how much you charging? Or how much you paying? Then before you know it, I'm calling their phone trying to ask for customer service, and they're like... And I put on a T-Pain voice as well, like a T-Pain filter. So it was all like magic cards. And I sang the Lonely Island verse at him. Ara ara.
motherfuckers, I need you to do like 10 push-ups right the fuck now. You absolute scrub!
You should have the skill. Well, it's something I've been practicing for a long while. We're going to do... Right, no, let's go to 200 and try to select from there. Ba-da-da. La-da-da. La-da. La-da. What I do is hear an accent is maybe because my brain is like, oh hey, it's normal to fit in better to do this. Well, if we're like trying to speak other languages like the French accent, or French, they actually like try to make you have the accent because that's how the language works. And that's what I was trying to explain earlier about speaking Irish. So, a lot of the accent there has to do with the language Gaelic. Gaelic, I'm sorry, it's been so long. And a lot of how you hear it is how the language is spoken, right? And there are a lot of letters that you'll see that like don't quite line up with how Americans or other speakers would try to say it, like Siobhan or Lennox, Oshin, or Oshin. It's not spelled the way that you would think it was normally spelled. YTs are pronounced a little bit strangely compared to other people trying to say T's. Right. And part of it is like, when the English came in, it was like, you can't learn Irish anymore. It's the reason why a lot of Irish people can't speak it any longer. Like, I can't speak it. I can read it. I know how to say the names, and it's a little embarrassing. I don't know, my family tried to let me know it wasn't that bad. You learn it in grade school. There's definitely a push to try to get it so all the people in Ireland can speak Irish again, especially after the Republic happened. And I want it to recover, I really do. The language is great. Yeah, the same with the Welsh. Like, the language, I wouldn't say it's dying. It might be in a standstill right now, because when you learn it in school, at this point we're learning it from people who weren't fluent themselves because of what happened. So there's now arguments on how certain things are pronounced, and definitely like where you're from. I know some of the coastal areas definitely still speak more Irish because there wasn't much of a presence there from like the English. They couldn't quite, I don't know, you could say push them out, like it wasn't as effective. They weren't too worried. Welsh is mainly unspoken in Welsh and West and North. Yeah, like down south in Ireland, there's some people that they just will only speak in Gaelic, and you're trying to talk to them and you're like, I can't even understand when you're speaking in English, because when they switch to English, it's just they're using all the same phonetic sounds. It's sad and it didn't work out. We ended on a good note, I won't lie. I miss her. Oh, I'm sorry. But I'm glad you're able to have that experience. Definitely a couple of people I've dated that didn't work out, but I'm like, you know what, I'm glad we met and I'm glad we're still kind of friends. I don't want to erase the whole thing here, but apparently... I wonder if I can just smudge it and it's fine. Oh, smudging worked out! I should just smudge all the dumb lines that didn't... And I learned something. There's going to think of that later. Look at that, it's like an eraser sorta, but not. And And it's weird to talk about colonization when it's European countries, because you don't think about it. You're like, oh, just white people trying to colonize other white people, but there's definitely whole cultures that have just been like wiped out, and that's why so many people from Ireland left. And like I had mentioned before, people were just like, you know, it would be safer than staying here. We're going to climb out on a boat and just fuck right off to America. I'm sure it's going to be better. Yeah, focusing on yourself is actually pretty good. I wish a lot more people kind of knew themselves before they started dating. There's nothing fun about, like, I don't know, if you're not... It's complicated. I don't want to say if you're not happy, don't date. But I want to say, try to make yourself a priority. And if part of that priority is being able to focus on someone else for a little bit sometimes in between, that's fine. But liking yourself is kind of a big deal. It's more fun. You get to save money as well. You're like, oh, I want another cat. Let me just get one. More money for cats that way. Okay, we're going to smudge here. Look at that. Oh. It's not working out perfectly, but close. I hate when people say you can't love if you can't love yourself. Yeah, that's incorrect. You can definitely love. And I don't think it's really nice to try to force people to be like, no, you can't date unless you love yourself. Well, sometimes that, like, depression and stuff happens. Like, that's a lot of pressure. Not that easy. I don't know, those neurotypical people be trying to tell other people how to live. Like, we don't understand it. Try to understand. Creating and now detailing. I thank everyone for hanging out while I'm trying to figure out how to do this without looking completely like an... There's so much mental stuff, but I'm still a good person and can be human and love someone. I just have good and bad days, and that's it. Doesn't mean I'm not loving or unlovable. Exactly. You're exactly right. I don't know, people just try to say lots of different things and... kind of frustrating. I probably shouldn't have zoomed out to 200% for this, because my line is not steady here. This is working out a little bit better than the hair. I should have tried the smudge tool a little sooner. Also, my mouse gets a little confused. Something with the optical lens or something doesn't quite get it. Oh, I messed up here. Oops. Try to crawl over the line. Who would think gatekeeping relationships would... Gosh, that's like... People can have full-time jobs with that. I already tried to do that with gender and it's kind of tiring. Use the Sean neurodivergent. It's sadly a thing people use to strip out neurodivergence, but then they go and romanticize them. It's confusing. Yeah, you're right. Same goes for mental health as well. Like, I get it's supposed to be inspirational. What was it? A Beautiful Mind. Whenever I watched that movie a couple times because I did counselling work once upon a time in my very long life. in the mortal realm, like accounting and work, and honestly, like, a lot of what happened with him was really fucked up. They had a really hard time. And John Nass, just like, him and his wife got divorced, and there was times where he really wasn't well. And yeah, but they kept trying to highlight, oh, he was brilliant, look what happened. That's not how it is for everybody, and frankly, some of the stuff that he went through, they didn't highlight the parts where, you know, he was so struggling, like, he viewed his own family as people who were against him. You know, it's really... And everyone's like, oh my god, look at that was so great, the movie's so great, and I want to be like, no, it's a detriment to people who actually have mental... Did you know his son, or I can't remember his grandson or his son, has schizophrenia as well? And you know what he didn't do? His son didn't become someone who is like a Nobel Prize winner. His son lives in a home. And like, that's where the legacy went. He lives in a home, and his son felt so pressured because he's not like this incredible genius like his father. Yeah, he's smart, but unfortunately he's not like... He's not what everyone pictured, and that hurts him. This reminds me of watercolor. That's my soapbox. Right, well, it's gonna look like she has shading. Well, that's going to be a nice effect. I like the fact you aren't afraid to talk about this stuff. Well, it's something that can't be avoided. Like, you see it every day. You gotta have compassion. And I worked at a place where it was like a crisis house. And like, I had clients yelling at their stove because they thought I'd owed them money, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is not the stuff that the media wants to hear. They don't want to actually help people. They want to help the people that they think are like, quote unquote, valuable to society, like John Nash. Like, yeah, great, he was valuable and he did great science stuff, but you didn't get to hear him yelling about his toaster being part of an uprising. Like, you weren't there to support him during that. Or, like, I worked with people who were brilliant, and that's really sad, because a lot of the time, neurodivergence and like things that actually upset people, like I've had people I've worked with who were very upset they had schizophrenia. Like, they'd have moments of clarity where it wasn't bothering them at all, because medications come a long way for people who decide to take that, and therapy as well for those who don't, in both together. But there weren't any scholarships to help him go to school. Like, he was diagnosed with and he was kicked out. I feel like he probably could have gone places and been part of something if they had decided to keep him in school. But that's not something that people know how to handle. Because once it starts going outside the realm of, like, quote unquote nice accommodations, they're not quite sure. Like, oh, we can't accommodate you. Like, well, you're going to have to maybe make his assignments turn in way later than everyone else, to maybe let him go to school. Don't charge him for 6 years of school, charge him for 4, but let him keep going to school for 6 or 7 years. So he can keep unfocused. Because he knows who he's talking about. But it's just like when the person I was working with would have like a bad month or a week, something didn't work out, like hormone changes, or medication he was on didn't work out, or what else? He had like an infection or something that fucked up a lot of things for him. So he couldn't sit there and focus. Yeah, it can be hit or miss. Sadly, I think right now the only place I've heard that's actually good with that type of thing is like Australia. Honestly, like, I don't know, it makes me sad when I hear that the States is actually ahead in some therapeutic things. Like I said, the country I'm in is person-centered, so you get to kind of lead the therapy. But you get places like England or, gosh, even Ireland, where they're like, oh, it's just because he's British, he's like this. No, it's not like that. It's generational depression and war and identity. I guess that's the only positive thing I could say about. Try to click outside of the grey area, couldn't you not? There we are. Like with all the cultures here, they kind of meld together. A lot of the times, the cultures that are like more empathetic than others. It's been winning out more. At least I think so. Now, sometimes it makes me sad that the only part people like remember about Ireland is like, oh, the drinking, ha! Like, yes, I get it. Drinking's fun. There's more to us than that. Your walk is complete. Irish countryside is a favourite. The deeper parts of the United States, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's no fun. No, I'm surprised no one's come in here and tried to argue about whether I was Catholic or Protestant. Sorry, I just make me laugh a little bit right now. It doesn't matter, not to me. That's kind of a joke, though. Bring a lad home and your mom wants to know where he's from. Not where he's from, but you know. Oh, Squiddy loves cheese. I don't know, you go and you're like, hey, whoops, I might be an atheist, but like, Irish people can be atheists. I'm like, of course they can. Or like agnostic. That gets them as well. Also, I'm a face, so I don't follow that. Alright, you popped it over to me on Twitter. How'd you pop it to me on Twitter? Maybe it takes a second to load. I haven't seen it. Oh, it's a request. Oh, I love it so much. Oh. Yep. I can't remember. I think in one of the books that they had that there were force sensitive Ewoks. Pretty sure. Right, I'll accept it. Oh, can I show it to everyone? Yeah, that's what it was, the expanded universe before, you know, like J.J. Abrams and Disney decided to nuke all the expanded universe. Tweet it out, I want to show it to y'all right now. Thank you very much. PNG, yeah, I can save it as, well, that's weird, it says PNG small file, but, right. I'm gonna show it off right now, let me turn off. Hi. Trying to find it right now. La da da. La da da da. How's it hated? Why can't I find it? Started VTubing's got me out of my shell a lot. Him as well. Right, why? Please work. Look at him! Here, I'll blow him up. Is he great? It's grand! Look at it! Ah! Thank you so much. I'll tweet it out and I'll link you. It's so cute! Eee! Hashtag yubbed up for life. Well, perfect. I'm going to put it on Twitter right now. You don't need to, and I'm glad you love it. I think it's the first fan art. It's not fan art of me, but it's fan art. I think Squid's working on the first fan art of me. Yeah, I've been trying to meet more people as well. This is very scary. But are you sure? I want to tweet it out and like be like, you don't need to, and I'm glad you love it. I can't share it on Twitter. Well, it's up to you. I can ask you in a message and be like, can I? Well, I guess you don't want people to steal it. That makes sense. Oh, you can. All right. I want to make sure. I was like, all right. I don't have a hashtag for this type of art. Should figure it out. Rose, what's happening? Will I want to show? Apparently I can't figure out your name. No, why won't it pop up? Yeah, that's right. It's Twitter! Can you stop being on drugs right now? What if I just copy pasta? There we are. Adare illest? A dart! I like it. I like a dart. Well, which one? A dart is brilliant. We'll do a dart. Hashtag a dart for art. Right. I'll hashtag it Star Wars as well. 140 tweets in the last hour. Right. Doot doot doot. Did I already put it in there? No, I didn't, because I was too busy trying to figure out. Oh. Did it show up? Is it not showing up? Do I have to save it as... Right, give me one moment. I think I have to save it as an actual PNG because it's getting confused right now. Right, no. Fine. Actually, I lied. I want to open. Stick it on my tongue. Pretty please. Guess I need to make a hashtag for art once I get some. I have to fight Twitter to post something. Right, I am pub fighting Twitter. sorry about that. I don't know why I did that. It just like turned off. I was like sitting here trying to figure out. We're just going to like give it a moment. I won't put up Gimp. Must be mad at me. I was insulting Gimp. It's like mad. Right, I'm trying to find it. Why can't I find it? Do not like it. You're supposed to be able to open up even tiny PNGs. Show all files. Can you not open this one? Yes, you can in Zone of Transparency. So we're going to save. No, we're going to export as a regular PNG so Twitter doesn't get upset. Why am I getting a phone call? They'll leave me a message. Avagans, you gotta like refresh.
Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh.
Alright. Twitter. We're going to actually fix it now. There we go, a normal ass PNG. There! It found it! It's like, oh! And then we're going to do a dart. And on Twitter, you did your job. You did your job. I was going to try to read that in anime voice, and I was like, wait, no, halfway. Right, I'm tweeting it. Hashtag a dart. Okay, let's put a Gimp back on. Can we find a Gimp? I love your emotes a lot. Right, there's not where it's at. Found it! Right, we're going to move our buddy here. Are we having an emote where? What's some more emotes? I also like Captain Crab's Rave. The only reason I have as many emotes as I do is every time I go somewhere I keep getting gifted random subs. Yeah, the crab rave is so cute. I can't stand it. Your thighs. Those are some thick thighs. I have thighs too, but I'm shy of them. My thighs aren't like... I don't want to say it in the... Right, I'm going to try... Last time we tried to do this, it actually sounded really stupid and I still ended up sounding more Irish than... Remember, were people here last time when they're like, do an American accent? And I just sat here and I was like, I'm going to try to sound like my friends here. I do try to tone it down when I'm out. I've lived here long enough, I can kind of hear. Thick thighs. Thick thighs. Not when you're going, Dobby. Alright. You're really dumb, I'm sticking out my tongue a lot. Thick thighs. There you go. No, I cannot do a better Dobby. Actually, I super... I can do a bit of a French accent if I'm speaking French for a while. I learned French. From my mortal adoptive family. Bonjour, c'est va? Quand je parle français, je découvre pas nerveuse parce que je parle français. Quand je parle français, il est très mal. Very bad when I try to speak French. So many people are redeem RR and understand when I'm in lobby mode. I bet it's funny. I've heard it. Oh. La, la da da, anyone. I haven't practiced music in a little bit. I was thinking about it today. I was like, I need to go and try to practice. I use some pieces I need to work on. La da da. La da da. Da, da. People over here, this is their 2D stream today, so we're feeling so lovely. Thank you very much for the gifted sub, the Sir James Bucket. Thank you, Frank and Britannia. Not everyone can use all my very adorable emotes. I do have an extra slot I have to put on. Alright, so don't hate me. And it might be a bit stereotypical, but when someone subs, it's actually playing Morrison's Jig. And I might try to cut it up to be different parts of it for the gifted subs. And I already mentioned that Ian Martin's working on... You guys just gift each other. Thank you for the gifted sub. Ara ara. What if I tried to animate that up a little bit?
Ara ara! That wasn't hot enough. Ara ara!
Oh, those slices get in there. All I'm doing is colouring everyone's hair, just having a good time. Makes me feel really well. No, you're not rambling. Anything, it makes me feel less lonely here. I know if I'm given crap for living in this state right now, but sounding like I do, I feel really bad for the people that get called, gosh, I hadn't heard this in a while, plastic patties. People are like born in England, but I have parents who are from Ireland, vice versa. I feel bad for them. Cultures are hard, especially when people shit on their own people. Yeah, it was something I'd actually heard about. There's a couple of older people. They were like giving someone shite over something, and it actually was it might actually have been his accent or where he was like trying to figure it out. But yeah, so I heard it about 15 years ago, and I was sitting there on a bus, and I was going out shopping in Dublin, and yeah, they were just giving him, like, I don't know, they were slagging him for it, and I was just like, alright. And my parents had kind of explained it to me, like, this is what happens when people run off, and they suppose he Maybe he didn't live in Ireland, or his parents didn't any longer. But he had the name and everything. Like you see him, you're like, oh, you're clearly like your parents gave you an Irish name. It wasn't like O'Sheen or anything. That's like the most. I don't know. I've heard that used everywhere. I'm like, well, there are more names than just like O'Sheen for boys. But anyway, so I sat there and I was just like, oh, this guy's clearly having a time right here. These old people are giving him shit for it, and yet clearly he didn't get to say. But culture is hard, and sometimes it's dumb. Something Pokemon, the circumstances of your birth are irrelevant. I'm an army brat, so in Wales people think I sound English, and in England they say I sound Welsh. Right? Doesn't matter where you're from. If you're like... going to flip a table. What's hilarious is I have family members over in Boston, and they're giving shit all the time for how they sound. So I can imagine those family reunions. Why is there a Pepsi can? Pepsi! Oh, you've seen that. That's a meme. I recognize that meme. Pepsi can. Boston seems like hit or miss with people. Yeah, so I remember in history, because there's like a large Irish population there. God, what was it? I don't remember the year, but a lot of people moved to Boston. A lot of carpenters and builders. They built a lot of their bridges, and even though a lot of people got annoyed that the Irish kept kind of coming, they were like, well, damn, they can build some bridges, so it just won't collapse when we're trying to go across everywhere. But also then fuck the Irish, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, why you gotta be like that? Bofa mirroring? What is that? Admiring. I see. Feeling about how you want to make friends that won't hurt or betray me. But I don't plan on betraying you. I'm sorry. I hope no one betrays you. The troll sneezed. I heard it from down the forest. Troll, I hope you have a tissue on you. Right, so I did the skeleton outline of... Well, it's good if you can meet people from around the area. Or different areas of the world, goodness. Right, I just want that. We're going to put in a little line here and we're going to blur the shit out of it. Here we are, look, that's fine, it's super fine. Let's look at that. 10 out of 10 is perfect. I'm going to... I don't know, I put a different type of blue in there. Blur tool's the greatest tool. Right, it almost worked out here. There are a couple of spots where I'm like, you know what, maybe she ran into something. I think the cat just gave me a food noise. Well, it's time to give food to all the cats. I don't want a snack here. I do. I've been doing art for a while. Even when OBS decided to just quit. Like, oh, I'm done for the day. Well, I wasn't done with you. Oh. Right. Let's jump back in. We're going to go to 400%. We're going to colour in these parts. Ba, ba, ba. It's gonna do Dead by Daylight, but I think I'd rather sit here and colour it a while longer. I was in school, I was friends with all the foreign exchange students. Fun story. So we tried to have a friend of ours come from Australia to here. Where was I? I was in... It's a while ago. But not all schools can support the program because you have to have families to be able to house the students. Oh, I wanted lighter. That's fine. That kind of looks like a seaphone. Why? Oh, because I'm here. But yeah, they weren't able to come here. To be fair, I didn't realize how much insurance fucking sucked there. It was before, was it the president here, Obama, had, like, gotten rid of... What was it? The condition... What was it? It was like, if you already had a quote-unquote pre-existing condition, trying to get insurance over here fucking sucks. You have a very steady hand form, from what I can tell from the selection tool. I've been trying to do mouse for a while. Because I don't have a tablet, so I kind of had to learn on mouse. You have a very... Wait, I'm gonna work on your fan art once I'm done with this emote, just so you know. Oh, thank you very much. No rush, remember. You need to make money for your own stuff. So, fun fact, this mouse is kind of broken. It's a Logitech, what is it, 502. I applaud your mouse work. Why, thank you very much. See, it's like, I'm not doing that. I did pleasure art. Picture of Seelie, that's my work. I've finally drawn. It took me long enough. Oh no, I accidentally let go. Ripperino, we're going to have to use the smudge tool. Super fine, barely an inconvenience. You ever seen those videos? I love it. The movie scripts where it's like movie pitch. Stop it! Alright, we're going to smudge it. It's super fine. Super fine. No, you can talk about yourself. Welcome back. Yeah, we're going to smudge because my mouse decided to have... It's having an aneurysm. See, I talked about it and it was like, I can't. Like, I can't. Oh, so I didn't mean to slag you. Come on. I'm going to blend it in here. It's just fine. Super alright. Super fine. How much is too much smudging? Can I make it bigger? No, I can't. Just smudge until it's like all the same color. It's fine. Ah! 10 out of 10. First off, it's not my art. We're going to go back and remember. This is where you can get this colouring page. I'm just colouring. Imagine if I had a camera that could show my hands actually colouring on a page. I really wish I could be doing coloured pencils right now because it'd be really nice. Maybe I'll post a picture. I'll print it out and post a picture of like, oh, you remember that picture that I was trying to like smudge and do all that with the electronic art? Here's what it looks like when I use my hands. Just like normal people. Well, not like normal people. You know what I mean? People who aren't professionally artistic. I am not professionally artistic. Can you believe it? I have hands. I'm looking at them right now. I was contemplating playing violin with them earlier. Like, my friend Elias in here plays fiddle, and I was like, well, I could try to get into that. I haven't touched a violin in Okay, I've touched a violin within the last month, but I mean like trying to play it. I figure I should try to do violin things before I try to be like, I'm going to do fiddling. Lolo. I messed up because I hit a water bottle. Oh no! I should have. Wait, we're going to undo that one. I'm going to make the size bigger, not that big. Why wasn't I doing this before? Not what I want. Right, here we go. Can confirm shitposting. Sometimes I even commented on it. Okay, we're blurring. Yeah, it's perfect. So wait, if I make this larger, it'll blur. Well, super fine. No, fine. I'll put it at. I'm gonna post whatever. I random notes, rant post, sad post, and memes. I try to post more on Twitter, but it's kind of intimidating, and I see all like the other VTubers with like thousands and thousands of likes, and I'm just flabbergasted. I'm like, I can't do that. You know, I need to get over it. I do a big smudge, it's like I never even messed up. Same, but I do it anyway. See, I need your bravery. Right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to get a quick snack. And other things, please enjoy. Wait, hold on, I don't have the program. That's why. Give me a moment, I'll be right back. Alright, I didn't finish my snack yet, and I don't think people want to hear me trying to chew and stream here. Give me one more second to try to finish this. I have like a... What is it? A Kinder bar. We're back for art. I hope I didn't have both types of music playing at the same time. Right, back to Adare is learning how to do selection tools and colouring. And remember, I'm going to remind everyone, you can go and actually purchase this colour page from a shop you can't see right now because my... Here, let's trying to fix it. Go here to go buy this colouring page. Back to Adare being amazing. Thank you very much. Having a colour. You can follow along. There we go, and we're like enjoying the smudge tool. I could just sit here and... Wait, that's not what I missed a spot. Super fine. Need to go in here. I know what I wanted to do when I was here, now that I feel a little bit better. Let's listen to what Ian Martin's made. Great. Give me a second. We're going to listen to the new music that's going to be on my standby screen, and I think I'm going to do a voiceover with it. Okay, let's listen. It's not fully mixed yet, and it's just banjo and bouzouki. I'll wait to sing it for you in a moment. Or I might try to sing along with it. There's like... yet. Right, so that might be... It's not done yet. He's still working on it, but it might be some of my new standby music and or my music so that, like, I can do, I want to do more voiceover stuff. I wanted to try to tell some stories, but time's gotten away from me a little bit. So I hope everyone enjoyed that little snippet. And again, if you can follow Ian Martin on Bandcamp, got some nice stuff. I believe his group is called, it's got a couple of different groups. One of them I believe is like Travelers Museum. He has one with dinosaurs. Roboskeleton, could you shout him out? Shout him out, please. I'd super appreciate it. Right, I'm getting the hang of trying to do the selection tool here, but definitely going to clip... I've already forgotten the name. I'm going to have to look back at what Squid said, but I'm going to do the Clip Paint Studio. I can't do the tablet now, but maybe in the future. Right, we're going to run into a hair problem here. Smudging in the area, we're just going to leak. Yep, that never happened. I was trying to remember the name of the program you like. Fuck, that was scary. Thank you for gifting another sub, Killian. Clip Studio Paint. I'm going to remember the order. Clip Studio Paint. Thank you very much. La da da. La da da. Clip Studio Paint is very good and the style is similar to GIMP enough that you should be able to pick it up quick enough. That'd be nice. Learning curves are hard. Who knows, maybe next time you'll be here you'll be like, well, you got a Clip Studio Paint up. I'll be like, well, I was able to put enough of my anime antics on Fiverr. That's right, I was going to sing a song. What piece did I want to sing? I don't know, I was working on a couple of... You don't have to go throwing bits around here. Thank you very much. I need better sounds, and I don't know what... I have to take some time to work on sounds. I have all these bass sounds and bass art. I really gotta be hitting up Canvas Scars and be like, Canvas Scars, I need some artwork. Here, like... I already have a queue with Canvas. Contracts, man. Record yourself. What I did for mine. Well, I had a couple of cases, but... I don't know, it's just like it can get a little confusing with the way I sound, right? I know they're always hoping. I know. I just would feel bad. I have to figure it out. So I have an agreement with Canvas Scars right now. And if I'm able to articulate extra things, I'll let you know. But I also have to make money on Fiverr. So what I have with Canvas Scars is like... Well, I can't like go into it, but... You're also on my list. I know too many artists. I feel like... I feel so silly trying to do colouring pages and stuff in art. Because everyone comes in being like, are you the artist? And I'm like, no, I'm colouring. And I do some art, like I'm going to be doing some stuff for another stream at some point. I just can't put people's names because I'm not trying to dox them. Because it involves their real name. Like I have to make something for a chiptune concert. But I can't animate, so I'm gonna have to do a bunch of still frames for things. So many artists. Oh, that's right. I already got distracted. What was I gonna sing? Young Why can't I hear? Why can't I think of anything to sing right now? I get distracted. I just found another VTuber that's a fae. Well, they're called a fairy. They're calling themselves fairies. I'll follow them, why not? Where were all these fairies and fae back when I was trying to, like, do stuff? Where were you when I was looking for you? Where are you now? Ooh, ooh. Seelie, your stuff's very nice. I've seen it. Remember, I want to try to have burlesque Sephiroth, but there's a queue. Like, I don't even think I'm going to be able to do a Colonel Sanders overlay body pillow art. Look at that sentence. But I do want to try to do things like crowdfund, but I need to get a little more well known, I think, before I try to do that again. See, look at the size. La-da. Let me go on YouTube and see what I can pull up. All alone. No more. We all live together. It's not going to be something I have that's a backing track though, because I don't have that. You need to be more kind to yourself. This is a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. But to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. Let's try that. Still alive. Is there a way that it's not? We'll try this. Oh, I have to answer a question. I've heard of that one and that one. How's the sound here? I'd have to turn down my audio. I'm making a note here. Huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. Do what we cast because we can. For the good of all of us except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. Just keep on trying till you run out of cake. Science gets done and you make a neat cut for the people who are still alive. I went too early, I'm sorry. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me and tore me to pieces and threw every piece into a fire. When they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. And all these points of data make a beautiful lie. And we're out of it, we're releasing on time. And that bird, and like all the things we learned, all the people who are still alive. I messed up some of the words. Thank you for the follow. Go ahead and leave me. stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke, a half-had chance. Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've got experiments to run. There is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. While you are dying, I'll still feel alive. And when you're dead, I'll still be still alive. Still alive. Still alive. Well, there you go. There's your singing. I'm sorry, I messed up a bunch. Thank you very much. Maybe one day I won't have to do a random backing track. I mean, I could do it on Reaper, but I'd have to have a MIDI quality soundtrack, and I have to I'll find the sheet music. Maybe I'll try to port over sheet music over to Reaper and have like string instruments and things like that. But as we've learned, trying to watch me use Reaper at the same time, it involves a lot of windows. Now that's going to be stuck in my head right now. Thanks again, Killian. Killian, oh! Not Killigan, not Killian. Excuse me. I'm colouring. I wouldn't say I'm winning, but I'm colouring and I'm learning a lot. The free select tool might have saved my life, thanks to Squid, but I'm definitely jonesing for a different art program if the other art program's better. We learned the smudge tool today and we're trying to do some layers. But remember, this is a colour along stream. Again, I didn't draw this. I'm just colouring it in. It's a colour. Colouring. Well, now you got me all types of musical. No, this doesn't look too bad if I zoom out and I just, you know, smudge everything. Alright, can I smudge right here? Can I just actually smudge in it? I don't... What's happening? Did I remember to turn off the chilly music while I was singing? I probably didn't turn off the chilly music. I'm sorry. But yeah, if you want to colour along, you can go to the Etsy shop here. Colour along. I might redo the hair now that I've learned new stuff about hair. I actually have people in here that are actual artists. They're like lurking and I'm like, you're watching me do not great art. Well, colouring. The art is great, my colouring's not because I don't know what I'm doing. I normally just use like paintbrush tools for my graphic art. It reminds me of like when people go, you're doing great, sweetie. You know that meme? You're doing great, sweetie. To make this smaller. For the people who are still alive. Feeling fantastic and I'm still alive. Doing science. Right, we have to like make it smaller. The rigging I found to be a nightmare. Were you trying to rig all your Ewoks? Hey, Amato. Are you? Feel fantastic and I'm still alive. Ooh, still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. Got back from visiting my mum. Oh no! Oh! Roboskeleton! Is there a way to make it so certain people can post links? I think Streamlabs took you out. Alright, let me try to... Oh no. Yikes. So I had it here so people would stop posting porn, because that was actually a giant concern of mine, because someone went around to a couple of VTubers and, you know, I've already had problems with people being jerks to me earlier. Not a lot, it was the first time that I'd actually been, like, yelled at about where I was from, but, Alright, Cloudbot, I need you to not... Use our No, what can I... Cops protection, link protection, preferences. Who can I permit? Auto permit. Regulars and subscribers. I don't know why he's doing it for clips. If he did something dodgy, I might have thought it was a link. Yeah, it's done it before when we tried to add clips. No, it's fine. It should... Punishment, maybe it was... I don't want it to purge. For a whitelist. Try now? Yeah, I don't know what one... Why you gotta be like the Streamlabs bot? You're just supposed to be her. Right, well, I guess try posting the clip now. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. Still alive. Wasn't link accidentally added a full oh, I see. Alright. Took me a moment. Right, so we're going to go back here for the super awesome, amazing color and page here. We're going to do a line. Oh. Ooh. Only gonna color this one in. Shwoom. Wait, why aren't you? Oh, it's because it's an eraser. No, what's this? What's this fairy / phase name? We can make it canon. Name her Practice, because I'm practicing how to color and use GIMP on her. My hand is not as steady as it was now, because I'm trying to go up instead of down, and my mouse is running out of room, and I'm running into things, and... Shwoo! I was rigging on my Twitter avatar, but it was so much to learn, but the mustache wiggles, so I'm pleased. Yeah, Canvas Scars was rigging their VTuber, but they were having a problem with using a lot of resources on their computer, so it tries to lock up when they're playing Apex Legends. Oh, what type of ara? Ara. They mess me around. They run away to fairyland. People on Earth are so mean. Well, I guess you could run away. You could be invited. Just don't go Don't go to the Seelie Fae. They're just as mean, if not meaner, because they don't care if people die. Well, now that summer's coming up, you can show up to a summer cart. Don't give anyone your real name. Just don't. Promise me you're not going to give anyone your real name. Doesn't matter, Fae. On Seelie Fae or Seelie, they get a hold of your name and all of a sudden, game over. You might as well, like, it's... I hope you didn't get a deal you didn't actually want. Read between the lines and all that. Going to have some white space here that might not be great, but that's super perfect. We're going to go back to the lighter color here. Remember, we can smudge. A little bit of smudge in here. Perfect. It doesn't look like it's overlapping at all. I'll just call myself redacted for the loads. Well, that's what you say. I mean, if you give the wrong name, they'll know, because they'll be like, that didn't work and you were being impolite. But you go, you may call me. You know how you can call me Adare? Difference. I feel like we're getting somewhere here. Imagine if I have a pen, I'm gonna have to restart this. Oh, I didn't try this out, so if I did another layer... I guess this is a layer now. So that's mean it turned on and off. Oh, that's what I had been missing. I was trying... Wait. Matt, what do you need? Give me one moment. Right. I'm back. That's what I was about to ask as well. I've seen it in Yu-Gi-Oh! Unless you're trying to, like, talk about the leprechauns. I mean, they all get upset because whenever mortals try to come around and get their gold, they're like, well, you're being greedy right now. Right, I think this should actually be the color blue. Unless... you mean something else? It's not a Pokemon. No, and like... at least I'm trying to remember because I did play that. You could like draw a couple of cards. That's not the colour I wanted. Here, my text-to-speech act. That is that word. But yeah, if anything, it would be like referring to the leprechaun's gold. Because it was like whenever people are trying to go in there, it's greedy. Right, I'm going to do eyes now. Do some eyes. To the outside. My favourite Pokemon is Dark Magician Girl. Windows of the Soul. Or C for G. Alright, I have a confession. I like brie cheese a lot. Have you ever taken like crackers from I'm trying to remember the company. Really bad. It's like, is it Nabisco or Ritz or something? They're like a crisp cracker. But you do some, you like melt some brie cheese and you dip the cracker in it. But Triscuits have like all the little I don't want to say mealy, but it gets stuck in your teeth. Oh no, we're going to put in a pupil. Make it another step darker. Makes its own outline. I just remember now, can't remember. Nori also does artwork fully with a mouse. I'm not the only one. We're going to go back to the magenta colour. Gotta be careful because I didn't image out the pupil here. Actually reminds me of a mer person. Yeah, I might need to make that pupil darker. That looks kind of weird. So when I did Yu-Gi-Oh way back when I used to do like the tournaments and stuff. Of course all the girls would have Dark Magician Girl because they're like, oh, it's for girls, it's for ladies. And I thought it was cool for like 5 seconds because all the other cards were like, I don't know, it's always supposed to be like a boys card game. But what did I run? I think I ran a lot of card draw and just overpowering monsters. What was that strategy called? The Always White Dragon all the way. Wow, I haven't touched the game in a long time. Right, an Exodia from the show. I remember they actually had stuff where it was like banned in other tournaments just because it was kind of ridiculous. Meanwhile, Pokemon just kind of went and decided to do its own thing where it has the trade-in or training. You can like Different Pokemon in the electronic battles are banned. Right, I'm sticking out my tongue a lot. And actually reminds me of should have smudged her eyes there. What happens if I undo her eyes? A Gargan. I was like, so the whenever you got up pieces you board, you just win. Yeah, apparently because like the power was just so crazy. I think there were only a couple things you could do to try to counteract it. Where is the person I'm trying to message here? He messaged me earlier and I was like... I did not draw it, so here, we'll find the credit down here. So it's on Etsy Jamashia shop. So this is colouring. 100% colouring stream. I'm just colouring. This is who did the artwork. No, we're not talking about Pokemon. Had to have... That's kind of so... Well, that's the other thing. You could like easily cheat and have all 5 in your hand. I have a confession, I've never played Digimon. I never even watched the show. Why did Pokemon stay relevant but Digimon did not? I feel like her eyes should be a lot darker. Because I have opacity at 50%. Well, that would be why. Like this, I could definitely fix her hair. Sorry, I was trying to learn how to smudge things. Let's colour in her rings, because that's going to be easy. I'm going to assume her rings are gold. And we're going to another layer, going to do gold rings. Pupils darker, maybe. Yeah. Here, let me go back to the ice. Trying to... I have to select it each and every time. That might be too dark. Brock is white Pokemon. Is it really? Pokemon is better. Some of the Digimon evolutions were kind of weird. I hated a lot of them. I was just like, what the absolute fuck is that? Isn't there a devolution where... Or devolution, whatever the fuck it is. Where it's like a sexy lady. Right, is this gold? Right, here we are. Okay, we're going to go into the ring here. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut. Several! Yeah, that's a little weird. Pokemon didn't try to sexualize. Okay, they had a couple of Pokemon that were kind of sexual, like Lopunny. I'm not entirely sure why they decided to be like, yep, we're going to... Lopunny, give it tits. Rice cakes, but they changed translation to jelly donuts. Gotcha. Going to finish colouring this in, and then I do believe the troll down the way has made sustenance. I do have to do that before I get onto the other things I have to work on tonight. Which may or may not involve music. I'm gonna have to try to do some things on Reaper. Because now that he had me singing, I'm gonna try to make some tracks. Thinking of making a terrible RPG Maker game that's called Skeleton Wars, where you fight terribly cropped JPEGs of skeletons. Okay, first off, Robo-Skeleton would be all about that. Wouldn't you, Robo-Skeleton? Give me a moment, we're going to transition. I hope we all had a bunch of fun today. And I appreciate each and every one of the gift subs that happened. Everyone who's been subbed today. The badge should be uploading soon. We have to approve it to make sure it's not pornography. You know, Twitch takes like a couple of days. I have to find someone who's doing some art. What? I'm going to be streaming again on Wednesday. Thank you very much for letting me know about my wings. I do enjoy them myself. They're very pretty. My mother helped out a lot. She's the one who made the glamour for me. Oh. And there's see-through. You can still read chat. Or maybe next time I stream, it'll be like, let's do a profile for Fiverr. Yes, thank you very much for the Ewok. Certainly made my day. And of course, a big thanks to Squid, who is helping me out with the program and is going to help me out with Clip Studio Paint. And is doing a chibi. Oh, we're going to raid. I hope you don't mind. Oh, I say that a lot. I need to not apologise. I've also been told not to, like, saying I hope you don't mind is still the same thing as saying sorry. Give me a moment. So let's keep on the art train, and we're going to keep trying to stick with the art. Who likes art? I like art. Right. So, I'm going to rate Canvas Scars, and if you could do me a favour, if you can all drop Canvas Scars a follow, I'd really appreciate it. They're trying to become an affiliate themselves. And it'd be helpful for the follow count, because I think they're on right now 25 followers out of 50. Oh, thank you for telling me about my singing. If you look back at my VOD, I'm singing Still Alive, though I think I messed up and I kept on the music. Maybe I'll try to record something better where I'm just going. Yep. Maybe I should get the theme to that at the end of, what is it, the end of Empire Strike, oh gosh, Strikes Back, where they're all celebrating and they're like, oh. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right. Give me one moment. I got a copy over their name so I make sure I go over correctly. Beep. Please send all my love to Canvas Scars. Remember, give a follow. And see you all. I'll see you all next time.